joined us here tonight, and we are going to give you a fantastic lineup of action. You should already know we've got a huge six-man tag main event where the Swords of Essex and James Castle will team up to take on Lewis Howley, Sid Scala, and the Fight Nation British champion, Mark Haskins. Well, the final thing I've got to tell you is one small change to tonight's card. Originally, Chris Ridgway, Smash Mouth Chris Ridgway was meant to be in action. Unfortunately, he is not able to be here tonight.
It's amazing, I'm the reason everybody right up this.
Chris Hatch looks like he's beside himself. I'm not sure if that's logically or physically possible. Smash Mouth Chris Ridgway couldn't be here this evening. We are red hot and sold out here in Canterbury. And the loose cannon is in the ring.
Come on, cut my music. What did you say, huh? Chris Ridgway? What's his name? Chris Ridgway? He's not here tonight. I knew that this morning because Fight Nation messaged me on Facebook.
Yeah, he's
and
got
they
Facebook.
said, Josh Bowden, can you come here and replace Chris Ridgway? I should not be a replacement. I've been here since day one, stealing every goddamn show. This is an absolute joke, but it's fine, because I will step in this ring later tonight. But I will not be wrestling tonight. Tonight, I will be beating the hell out of whoever steps in front of me. I'll see you later, bro.
It could be anybody coming out. It could be
Josh,
That might be
before
a-
you leave,
Oh,
you say you're here for a fight tonight, yeah? Well, you say you're ready? Well, you've not got time to go backstage because your match is right now. So you get back in the ring and let's hit the music and bring his opponent to the ring.
well, Josh Bowden was not expecting this whatsoever. He came out, he didn't like the idea of being a replacement. But here's the problem. He has not got any time to prepare himself whatsoever. He's not going to have long, because here comes Black Belt. Tom Dawkins. Absolutely no time for Josh Bowden to get prepared. He considers himself a loose cannon and the situation is very feeble for him right now. It's all going on. Black Belt Tom Dawkins. He is fired up and he is ready to go. He cannot wait to get in the ring. Josh Bowden is arguing with the referee, he's arguing with Chris Hatch. The arguing, it's not going to get him anywhere here, live in Canterbury, because it is go time for Josh Bowden and Black Belt Tom Dawkins. Popular here in Canterbury.
It takes 2 minutes, get an idea, come on! It takes 2 minutes! Come on, bro! I've got really cool kickbacks! Come on, it takes 2 minutes! 2 minutes, bro!
The following contest is a singles match set for one fall. Introducing first, to my right, from Manchester, this is Pure Bliss, Josh Bowden. And his opponent to my left, from Romford in Essex, please welcome Black Belt Tom Dawkins.
Your referee for this contest is Tom Scarborough. In the ring, you've got the loose cannon, pure bliss himself, Josh Bowden, going one-on-one on this impromptu match against black belt Tom Dawkins.
Dawkins, are you ready? I'm ready.
Here we go. The tension is overwhelming here in Canterbury. And the bell's gone. And this contest and Fight Nation's presentation of Fight for Your Right live here in Canterbury is underway. We are red hot and we are sold out. Both men looking for a tie, both men being very cautious, not wanting to give any room to their opponent. Josh Bowden's not even wearing boots or shoes. That could be a dangerous mistake. He didn't have time to get his gear. He had no idea he'd be wrestling right here, right now. But here we go. Black belt Tom Dawkins here, sizing up Josh Bowden at the same time that Josh Bowden is sizing him up. Mano a mano, who's going to get the first real shot? Locking up the wrist, Tom Dawkins. Tom Dawkins showing you some of those kicks, and that is something Josh Bowden's going to have to watch out for here. He didn't earn the nickname Black Belt because he won it in a raffle. He earned it by being lethal with those legs. Black Belt and Bowden continuing to size each other up here. Box the fingers, and this time, oh look at that, and Bowden went for a kick. He's trying to beat Black Belt Tom Dawkins in his own game. I'm not sure how wise that is. Oh, sparks are flying here in Canterbury. Josh Bowden's getting right in the face of Tom Dawkins, and that's just going to make him mad. And here we go, he takes it down. Josh Bowden takes it, trying to ground and pound him. Look at this, Josh Bowden trying to get the position on him. Hooks him, gets him in a front face lock. Tom Dawkins trying to fight his way out of it, and he does fight out of it very successfully. Gets him down in a headlock down on the canvas. Tom Dawkins asserting his authority against Josh Bowden here very early on in this contest, your opening contest. A Fight Nation's presentation of Fight for Your Right live here in Canterbury in the Westgate Hall. There's a waist hook there by Josh Bowden. Tom Dawkins trying to get to his feet. What is Tom Dawkins? He literally just rolled out of it and gets a waist hook of his own, but Josh Bowden goes back to that front face lock. Middle of the ring. I don't think Josh Bowden's necessarily trying to get him to tap out here. He's trying to wear him down and wear him down. He certainly is. But back to his feet comes Black Belt Tom Dawkins. Beautiful arm drag there by Tom Dawkins, and another one of Josh Bowden. It's out of sorts here. What? Phillips, what a catch by Josh Bowden. Oh, but there you go. An arm drag, a third one there by Tom Dawkins. What athleticism. And Canterbury certainly appreciate it. And Bowden sees him coming, and Dawkins to the outside, but lands on his feet. And Josh Bowden's on his feet, and he's on his feet. A suicide dive straight into the barrier here at ringside. And Josh Bowden is not taking any prisoners here whatsoever in Canterbury. Kick to Tom Dawkins, and Tom Dawkins is down after that incredible suicide dive by Josh Bowden. You might not like the man, but you have to respect the athleticism, what he just did. Oh, that's brutality there by Bowden, just bouncing Tom Dawkins like a rugby ball off the hardest part of the ring, that apron. What a chop by Josh Bowden. They heard that in London. Tom Dawkins is rolled into the ring, and Josh Bowden is all business here. He's been on a bit of a losing streak. What a move by Tom Dawkins! Good Lord, he's somersault plunged. I'm not even sure how many degrees he rotated. I think he rotated more than 360 for sure. Josh Bowden with a suicide dive. Well, that was absolute murder by Tom Dawkins. What an intelligent move. Kick of the leg, taking Bowden down. Did you hear the sound of that kick off Josh Bowden's chest? Tom Dawkins is feeling it here. The run is shifted. Double foot stop right to the heart. Oh, the loose cannon. Oh, that's going to rearrange the vertebrae. Tom Scurll in position. Middle of the ring. It's only a 2 count. Blistering pace being set here by both men in your opening contest of this special live presentation. It's Fight for Your Right, brought to you, of course, by Fight Nation. We haven't seen Tom Dawkins in Fight Nation for quite some time. The last time we saw him in a losing effort to Shah Samuels, he felt he was cheated, but he's now a different man, and you can see that in the ring. You can see he's better than before. The kicks are more precise. They're dealing more damage, and Josh Bowden is feeling the full effect of this onslaught from black belt Tom Dawkins. Gets him, monkey flips him. Oh, and Josh Bowden, his head hit the canvas, and it hit the canvas hard. Josh Bowden trying to shake the cobwebs, but this is now all black belt Tom Dawkins. Josh Bowden arguably had the better at the beginning of this contest, but it's been all Tom Dawkins since. They're trying to kick his head off. Oh, what a maneuver by Josh Bowden! Driving Tom Dawkins' head into the side of the ring on that apron, as I've said before, the hardest part of the ring here in Fight Nation. That could be a concussion, that could be a cracked skull. Anything could happen from an offensive move of the calibre that Josh Bowden just delivered. Back to a vertical basis. What a right forearm! Moved the entire barrier here at ringside. That literally shook the rafters. Oh, and so did that chop. You can hear that all the way in Aladdin's cave. Oh, another one of those right forearms, and Dawkins just almost knocked out of his boots there by Bowden. He is using his feet, and I tell you what, I'm not sure if he wants to get in a war of kicks with black belt Tom Dawkins, but it is actually working for Josh Bowden at this point. Definitely some Bowden fans here in Canterbury. What a kick that was! Josh Bowden looks absolutely in a rage this evening, as does Tom Dawkins. Both have got a point to prove. Josh Bowden is on a bit of a losing streak. We saw him very recently on Wednesday Night Wrestling lose to the debuting Gabriel Kidd, and Josh Bowden, who's been here since day one, was not happy at all. And I think he's looking to make a statement. What a snap suplex, floats over beautifully, doesn't hook the leg. I think that might be a mistake. Looking at Tom Scurll, he's saying that was a free. It wasn't. I'm in an incredibly good position myself. I can tell you it was definitely a 2 count, despite how Josh Bowden. Oh no! That's for those earlier chops. Like about Tom Dawkins getting him some. Oh, the flights over. Oh, what a maneuver! He caught him with a chop coming. Josh Bowden scouted that well. Tom Dawkins was going to take Josh Bowden's head off, and instead he took about 5 layers of dermis skin off Tom Dawkins' chest. That was a bit of a nonchalant cover, putting the knee in the head and the facial area, trying to work over maybe the orbital bone, and to add a little bit of insult to injury. To black belt Tom Dawkins, who is now down in this incredible back and forth contest. What an opening match. You know it's going to be an absolutely cracking night when this is your opening contest, where it's just Bowden going 2 feet! 2 feet! Oh, he nips up. Josh Bowden is completely business. And Tom Dawkins is in real trouble here. Josh Bowden literally standing over Tom Dawkins here. What's he thinking? We've seen this before from Josh Bowden. He's going to go for that moonsault. Standing moonsault. That's absolutely incredible. Bowden did hook the leg. And a much, much closer call that one was. Tom Dawkins almost put away by that. Tom Dawkins is trying to get back to his feet. He is trying, but I think he's finding it very difficult. Josh Bowden's got his number. What a right hand! What a right hand! Look at these forearms and punches over. They're countered by a knee by Bowden. And I'm sorry, a punch to the face is always countered by a knee to the chest. If you wind a man, they can't get the air. Oh, and speaking of being winded, what a drop kick that was! With the clothesline before that's a reversal by Josh Bowden off the second rope. Are you kidding me? What a move by Dawkins! No! The athleticism, that was incredible. He vaulted off the second rope and he absolutely took Josh Bowden's ears, nose, eyes right off his skull. How Josh Bowden is in this contest, I will never know. This back and forth match could. Oh, wait a minute. What a counter that was by Dawkins. Cut over the right to the head. What a neck breaker! Where is he going? Honest! A running moonsault! Standing running moonsault! This is mano a mano! As we said before, both men are fighting the very hardest to outdo each other. Who is going to win this absolutely incredible contest? Brought to you exclusively by Fight Nation on this special presentation of Fight for Your Right, live in Canterbury, the cathedral city of England. Whether that spinning kick, one of his favourites, that. Josh Bowden catches him. Dawkins lands on his feet, are you kidding me? Bowden went for the spinning kick of his own, got caught. No, he needed right in the side of the head. Right on the side of the head, runs off, and Josh Bowden hits him with a knee of his own. This is one of the most back and forth contests I think we've seen in Fight Nation history. Both men have not just scouted each other well, they are fighting hard to use the tools of the other man. What an enziguri over the rope that was. That roundhouse-like enziguri, and Josh Bowden is absolutely staggered. Oh, but he's not staggered enough in the knee. Bounce of dogs, oh no, we see this before by Bowden. That is absolutely destruction. That is absolutely destruction by Bowden. How did he not get a free count on that one? Good grief. He goes for the cover again, I don't blame him. Josh Bowden cannot believe it. Tom Dawkins is still in this contest. It's not only amazing he's in the contest, it's amazing that Tom Dawkins appears to have any semblance of consciousness. I think the referee might have to call this. How is Dawkins even breathing? How is he moving? And Josh Bowden going straight after the head. That could have been severe damage done by Bowden there. He has worked over the head in a number of ways in this contest. And that devastating pole driver through the ropes. Oh, look at that, Tom Dawkins, he was playing possum! He was playing possum, what a king of roll-up! And he got him! Incredible scenes!
Here is your winner, black belt, Tom Dawkins!
Absolutely incredible scenes here in Canterbury! I thought the pole driver by Bowden, I thought it finished him off. He was lying prone on the canvas. But in the end, out of absolutely nowhere, jumps over that kick, takes Bowden to the side of the head, rolls him up, and out of nowhere, Dawkins gets the free count return on his rebirth here in Fight Nation. And unfortunately, the losing streak for Josh Bowden is going to continue for another night here in Fight Nation. What a deserving win that was from Tom Dawkins. Tom Dawkins didn't know he was going to fight Josh Bowden, and Josh Bowden didn't really know he was going to fight Tom Dawkins. Neither man had time to prepare, and therefore it's a real even contest, and it was won by Dawkins. To the sheer adulation of the red hot sold out crowd here in the beautiful city of Canterbury. What a start to a show! What an incredible start!
I genuinely have all night. If you don't want to listen to what I have to say, we can keep this going for eternity.
He's not kidding.
For those who of you who don't know who I am Lord Gideon Gray.
He rolls those R's like I've never heard anybody roll an R. And that tweed jacket.
Last time I was at Fight Nation, I single-handedly beat Johnny Storm twice in one match. 2 times, 1 match. That is a feat nobody else has ever replicated. Not Mike Hammerschmidt, not Ric Flair, not Barry Windham. Kids, ask your grandparents who these people are. You won't understand.
Barry Windham?
But this feat alone means I am the greatest living wrestler in the world. So please applaud greatness and then bring out my opponent.
Popular is over here in Fight Nation, Lord Gideon Gray. Here we go, it's the battle. I'm not sure Canterbury want to see Lord Gideon Gray, but they're going to. This is your next contest at Fight Nation. Special presentation. A fight for your right. And it's debut time. This is a land of opportunity in Fight Nation. We accept anybody looking to make a name for themselves. Looking for an opportunity, because that's exactly what they get given here. Lucas Archer is here, and he is looking to make a statement.
The following contest is a singles match set for 1 fall.
1 fall.
Introducing first to my left, from Kennington Valley, this is Lord Gideon Gray!
Well, that wasn't a popular decision.
And his opponent to the right, from Derby, please welcome Lucas Archer!
That's far more popular than Lord Gideon Gray. Tom Scurll is going to check the Pippi Longstockings of Lord Gideon Gray. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if he's got some horseshoes in there. Both competitors have been checked over here. Tom Scurll looks like he's happy. He's going to call this match to a start. Bell's officially gone, and here we go. Lucas Archer in his debut. The last time we saw Lord Gideon Gray, he completed a feat no one has ever done before or since. He pinned, well, let's be honest, he beat comprehensively in a way the Wonder Kid Johnny Storm twice in the same night. And he believes he is the greatest living wrestler. Actually, I think he went one further. I think I've actually heard him say he's the greatest wrestler of all time, living or dead. There's a lot of great dead wrestlers. Lucas Archer there, good athleticism, uses the ropes to his advantage. Rings the arm, brings it into a headlock. Side headlock right, and he's given a noogie on what is left of the hair of Lord Gideon Gray. He's on the rope, so he's going to have to let what's left of his hair go. What a debut. This would be if he could beat Lord Gideon Gray. This would be a great, great debut for Lucas Archer. There you go, we're hooked. We're hooked up, both men in this test of strength. Who's going to get the better of it? And straight away it's Lucas Archer, and Lord Gideon Gray has turned into a pretzel. Rolls out of it, he's got his foot on the ropes. That's clever wrestling. Despite what you might think of his personality, that is clever wrestling by Lord Gideon Gray. Might be a few people wondering where Lord Gideon Gray has been since he beat Johnny Storm. Apparently he's actually spent the last 5 months of celebrating with ecstatic members of the aristocracy in what I believe has been dubbed a whirlwind tour across the entire globe. And he's landed back here in Canterbury. Will the winning ways of Lord Gideon Gray continue? Or will Lucas Archer here get the win he so richly desires? Side headlock is Lord Gideon Gray is trying to tell the referee that Lucas Archer is set to submit. Trying to do the referee's job for him. I think Gideon Gray better concentrate on doing his own job. What a move that was by Lucas Archer, putting all of his weight onto the arm of Lord Gideon Gray. And maybe it's time for the fun and jokes to start from Lord Gideon Gray. Maybe it's time he should start focusing on Lucas Archer instead of looking past him. Lucas Archer, who was considered one of the most exciting prospects in the wrestling industry today, and that is by, ladies and gentlemen, industry insiders. That's something special. You know, to be respected by the audience, of course, is a huge thing, but to be respected by the people who are also people in the craft of wrestling, that is huge. That's huge for a wrestler to hear. It's also a lot of pressure. And will the pressure be too much for Lucas Archer in his debut here in Fight Nation against Lord Gideon Gray? Lord Gideon Gray trying to reach for the ropes. Oh dear, stretching the leg out. That's going to put some severe torque on the knee. Could maybe shred that kneecap right out of its socket. What? Lord Gideon Gray. We'll see. Lord Gideon Gray. He's folded himself. Oh, Lord Gideon Gray with a thumb to the eye. I wonder what he was doing. I thought for a moment that maybe the clock in Canterbury Cathedral had got stuck and we'd all been frozen in time, but no, it was a good ploy by Lord Gideon Gray. Takes him down with the arm drag. I think he's taking a bit too long with the crowd. There's a hip toss. Hip toss for the trouble there. Lord Gideon Gray bowing to this audience. Yeah, they don't appreciate that. They don't appreciate it at all. Lucas Archer is actually in trouble early on. Huge body slam. Shaking the foundations of the Fight Nation with that one. Goes for, oh, there you go. Arm drag and a hip toss combo for your trouble. Picks her up, and there's a body slam. Anything you can do, I can do better, says Lucas Archer. And he's going to have to. Lord Gideon Gray on the outside of the ring here. It's up to you at home, ladies and gentlemen, whether you think he's taking a walk or not. I'm inclined to believe that Lord Gideon Gray probably takes many walks across fields. Maybe on a horse, maybe fox hunting, but he's definitely walking through fields. He's used to take a walk, but now the Lordship is taking a run away from Lucas Archer. Oh, that did not work. That backfired. And Lucas Archer, oh, a big splash on top, Scurll in position. Woo, long 2 count here in Canterbury. We are live. Snapmare takedown. Lord Gideon Gray is down. Crowd are going along with this one for Lucas Archer, who just siphoned off his skull. Thanks very much. Your check is in the mail, your lordship. The tide has turned, and the tide might be about to come all the way into the beach of Lord Gideon Gray, because it might be over here shortly. Lord Gideon Gray runs over. Beautiful roll away from Lucas Archer. Lord Gideon Gray runs him coming. No, it takes him off from the top rope. And Lucas Archer lands hard. I think he landed on his coccyx, and I think on the impact he also landed on his neck. And that is double damage that has been dealt by Lord Gideon Gray. Hooking the arm up. That's clever wrestling. Once again, might hate the man, might not like what he stands for, but he is actually quite technically proficient. And that should not be undervalued when watching contest, but there you go. He also does things like that. See, that's my problem with Lord Gideon Gray. I don't think he needs to do all that. I think he's got enough technical ability to probably carry himself through some of these matches. But the thing is, he doesn't do that. exclusively does all the showboating to the crowd. And that's a mistake! Right off the ring post! Straight into a roller by Lucas Archer! No! Woo! That's why we call it a split second, because that is exactly what Lucas Archer was away from winning his debut. Trying to capitalise off the ropes. Goes Lord Gideon, Lord Gideon crowds him. What a counter! What a counter by Lord Gideon Gray. Good grief. He tied him up in a knot and then broke his back. Oh. 2 count only by Lord Gideon Gray. Lord Gideon Gray brings the arm, he's got control of it. Modified snapmare there. Off the ropes goes Lord Gideon Gray. Oh, drives the knee right into the middle of the back. Where do you not want to get hit? Right in the middle of the spine. What's he thinking? Oh no. Oh, trying to break the wrist. Lord Gideon Gray is vicious. Maybe that's why I think he's a fox hunter. Vicious man. Oh, trying to break the other hand. I tell you what, it's very hard. It'll be very hard for Lucas Archer to hit his finisher, the sure shot. It'll be very hard for him to lock that in. If Lord Gideon Gray has taken out the wrists. Oh, look at this. Look at this invention. It's almost got him in a modified effigy of a crucifix. He's almost made his hands meet the other side. Shoulders and elbows are not supposed to bend that far back, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm not a doctor. I don't know anything about anatomy, but I know that's painful. Gideon Gray fights out of it, but not as much as Lucas Archer fights out of it. Off the ropes, it's a reversal by Lord Gideon Gray. He's catched him coming. No, he doesn't catch him coming. And both men! I'm not sure who got the worst of that exchange. I think Lord Gideon Gray might have taken the worst there. And I think Lucas Archer, if he can get to his feet, may well have the advantage here live in Canterbury. This is the Fight Nation presentation of Fight for Your Right. A live extravaganza special here in the Cathedral City of England. And Lord Gideon Gray has had enough. Oh, but he got a little bit too much of that boot than he would have liked. Missile dropkick off the top. Gideon Gray inside out in a washing machine spin cycle. What a clothesline by Lucas Archer. There's a back elbow, and Gideon Gray is in all sorts of trouble. Sends him into the corner. Oh, he sent him sternum first. What a clothesline! He forced every single bit of him down. Almost a version of a running STO. And Gideon Gray, maybe he celebrated too long that win against Johnny Storm. Takes a big splash. Off he goes. Huge backdrop. Centre of the ring. And Lucas Archer can feel it. He's saying it should be over. He's saying to Canterbury, you want to see it? Do you want to see me put away Gideon Gray? Look at that. Let's go for that modified cutter. Wait a minute. Phillips, oh, he's been caught. Look, Gideon Gray caught him. He caught him. Oh no. No. Oh, good God. He crunched him. He crunched him like a Twix. Good grief. No. Oh, Lucas Archer. I tell you what, you've got to be impressed at home by that. What a vicious, vicious manoeuvre by Lord Gideon Gray. I said earlier in the contest that Lucas Archer looked like he hurt his neck when he came off that top rope. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Neck break in the middle of the ring. First, the neck of Lucas Archer is almost broken by Lord Gideon Gray. And now, he is ascending. He's ascending. Will he fly like a magic carpet in Aladdin's cave? Oh, went for a leg drop, but he missed it. He missed it. Gideon Gray saying, look, I knew it was coming. And Lucas Archer might have just spent his final chance. Lucas Archer hits him with a jawbreaker. That is absolute desperation there. Absolute desperation by Lucas Archer. Gideon Gray's reeling from that. We'll have to see if maybe his trust fund can buy him some new teeth. Luckily, referee Tom Scarborough's there to make sure that can't continue. Oh, what's Gideon Gray? What's Gideon Gray thinking here? Well, I know Adam raised a cane. And it looks like Lord Gideon Gray's trying to raise a cane as well. Oh my goodness me! That was the mother of all low blows! He's got him in this! Kennington stretch and it's over! It's over!
Lord Gideon Gray!
Kennington stretch. And it's over. I don't think you're going to see many athletes kick out of it. Oh no! Oh no! Absolutely uncalled for. My Lord Gideon Gray, he's putting him back in the stretch. He's putting him back in the stretch. Referee's got to do something about this. Wait a minute! Psycho Phillips! Psycho Phillips just rushed out. And his lordship is skulking back to the manor with a win. He wants no peace of Psycho Phillips. Wants no peace of Psycho Phillips. I tell you what, Lucas Archer was lucky.
Ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciation for Psycho Phillips and Lucas Archer!
I tell you what, Lucas Archer was lucky that Psycho Phillips was there. So I tell you what, that could have been a lot worse for Lucas Archer. His Fight Nation career could have been over before it started.
I would like to bring to the ring one of the men competing in this contest. He is the Fight Nation British Champion, the star attraction, Mark Haskin!
Woo! Here we go! Business is picking up here in Canterbury! Canterbury! Red hot sold-out crowd! They love Haskins here in Canterbury.
So it's a pleasure having you here, Mark. All I really wanted to ask you is, in this contest, you're going up against James Castle, who's used the numbers game against you in the past, teaming with Joseph Connors to attack 2-on-1. In the same breath, Savvy Sid Scala has been attacked 2-on-1, but tonight it is going to be 3-on-3. The numbers are even. What do you think that's going to mean for this contest?
As you just said, recently it's been a numbers game. There's been 2-on-1, there's been 3-on-1, there's been 3-on-2. How sometimes it's been 10-on-1. It doesn't matter because tonight the sides are even. There's 3 of them, there's 3 of us, and we came here looking for a fight, and we're going to kick some ass here tonight in Canterbury.
Fighting talk from a fighting champion.
Well, obviously, James Castle's also going to be looking for another shot.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait just a second. Chris Archer's getting out of the ring and I don't blame him. Well, we said about the numbers game and we were saying it was 3-on-3, but right now there is a big problem here at ringside in Canterbury because it's not 3-on-3. Mark Haskins, the ring has been surrounded by the anarchist James Castle and the Swords of Essex. Mark Haskins looks like he's going to go for it. Although I don't like the odds for the champion there. Wait a minute! So he said Scala! Lady Lewis Howley! Oh, now it's 3 on 3. Now what's he going to do, boys? And they're still trying to get in the ring, but Mark Haskins has got back up this time. James Castle can't use the numbers to his advantage at all. We got ourselves a good old-fashioned standoff. And look at this. And James Castle, the Swords of Essex. They're trying to...
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, your 6-man main event. James Castle and the Swords of Essex will face Lewis Howley, Sid Scala and Mark Haskins.
That is going to be an electric main event. It's going to be. Can't miss. That is going to be, I believe that's the kid saying, that's going to be off the chain, man. The Anarchist has got beef with the champion, but the Swords of Essex, they've got beef with Sid Scala and Lewis Howley. It's going to be a great contest, and it is bristling with emotion. And there you go! I'll tell you who looks them already! The trio in the ring right now, your British Heavyweight Champion, and Scar and Howley are all on the same page. Later on in this broadcast, that will be your main event. This is going to be something truly special. Hold on to your hats, your scarves, your gloves, your jackets, your boots and your motorcycles. The hottest property in the wrestling world today, and he is here live in Canterbury. Not only that, but I believe he's got a new umbrella. The villain is stalking the ring, and he is surveying the land in the cathedral city of England. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We have come full circle. The very first British Heavyweight Champion, who was undefeated every single match he faced, right up until the moment when Mark Haskins, in the most emotional contest in Fight Nation history, managed to stop the reign of the returning conqueror himself, the villain Marty Scurll. I've got goosebumps. It's about to get even more pimply around here. This is an absolute dream of a contest to call. I am humbled and honoured. Canterbury know they're in the presence of two of the very best wrestlers on planet Earth today. Stars of international promotions. They have been champions all over the world. And they are here in Canterbury in what many would deem to be the dream contest. It's Scurll, it's Andrews, it's one-on-one, and it is here live in Canterbury. This is Fight for Your Right. An extravaganza.
The following contest is a singles dream match and it is set for one fall. Introducing first, to my left, from Cambridge, he is the winner of the 2016 Battle of Los Angeles tournament. This is the villain, Marty Scurll! And his opponent to my right, from Cardiff, Wales, he is an Impact Wrestling star. This is White Lightning, Mark Andrews!
This promises to be something truly, truly special indeed. It can be overstated sometimes when people say there's going to be a dream contest or a dream match based on who is in that match, but this truly is a battle between two of the absolute best in the world right now. The bell is gone, and it is an honour and a privilege to be calling this. International TNA Impact star, White Lightning Mark Andrews, against the winner of the most prestigious championship for independent wrestlers in the world, the winner of the 2016 Battle of Los Angeles. And let's not forget, in 2015, Marty Scurll pretty much was going to be a winner of that as well. He was right in the final. And the villain making a statement early on in Canterbury. We have not seen the villain Marty Scurll for a very long time. The last time we saw him, he had the belt taken from him by Mark Haskins in an absolute classic, the most emotional match we've ever seen in Fight Nation. Look at this. Oh, you're going to see a lot of technical wrestling. And my voice might break several times because these two men are quicker than any hiccup you've ever heard in your life. Brings the arm beautifully there, there's Marty Scurll. Andrews flips one side, flips the other way, and he rings the arm back. And Marty Scurll, look at that. He's not just rolling about the floor, ladies and gentlemen, he's stealing your voice. That's absolute proficient technique. Side leg lock takedown. Uses the head scissors. And there's a standoff! And Canterbury graciously received the athletic prowess of both men. Say what you want about the personality of the villain Marty Scurll, but he can back up everything he says in the ring. A show of sportsmanship. Oh, I didn't think that would last too long. He's the villain! He's the villain! Why would we pretend anything else? Kicks him right in the side of the head. The head and the neck area, of course, is incredibly important in any Marty Scurll contest, because you know he's looking for that cross-face chicken wing. Another moment, he's getting some arm drags for his troubles instead. He went for one more arm drag, maybe one too many. Oh, and he got it in the end anyway. Beautiful move from Mark Andrews. Andrews comes off the ropes. Beautiful Hurricane Rana! And Marty Scurll is out of sorts here. He's in the corner. Oh, catches with a back elbow. The villain floats over. Got caught! Got caught by White Lightning, and that's exactly how quick he is. What a contest this is. What an absolute treat you're getting in your living rooms, in your bedrooms, in your kitchens, wherever you're watching this, right here, right now. What a treat you are having. Running forearm, the second one. He is trying to knock the villain out. Maybe went to the well one too many times. And Marty Scurll comes off the ropes. Oh, he smacks him with a forearm. And what's the villain going there, the villain? Oh, jumps off the top of the apron. Oh, he just kicked Mark Andrews' head clean off his shoulders. Thank you very much. The villain Marty Scurll. This is a dream match and it takes two to the contest. He's the villain. What else are you expecting him to do? He could probably beat Mark Andrews here in this contest and still berate the audience. That's how he was a champion. That's how he was the champion for so long. Oh no. Off the barrier, that is solid steel. I walked down here earlier on and I used that as a rail, and I can tell you, I'm just trying to rip his face off. Trying to make him smile whether he wants to smile or not. I'll tell you what, Mark Andrews is not smiling right now other than being forced. But Marty Scurll picks him up, drops from that. As I was saying, that's solid steel. That was solid steel. Oh, that hurts, ladies and gentlemen. That's no picnic. That's no Valentine's card, I can tell you. Scurll positioning. Andrews, oh, point of the elbow. Absolute precision from the villain. And Mark Andrews is in a bad way. The neck and the head area, I have already stated it once in this contest. That will soften up for the cross-face chicken wing. Very, very nicely indeed. Mark Andrews answered the challenge, and Marty Scurll, there's a chop. Mark Andrews answered the challenge. And he is currently chopping White Lightning around the ring. The villain is bringing the thunder to the lightning here in Canterbury. And the conductor is leading the orchestra of Canterbury in a chorus of boos. What a mistake. And Andrews with some chops of his own. And another, oh, that one echoed. And that echoed really, really loud. He's on the ropes, he's got a 5 count, and the villain will know that. Snapmare takedown. Oh, single kick right to the back of the head. Once again, softening up for the cross-face chicken wing. The cross-face chicken wing, which was officially signed to him by Hall of Famer Bob Backlund. Oh, wait a minute. No, he's pulling on the air. Tom Scarborough's got to get in there. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, by the nose! By the nose! He's pulling him up by the nose. Are you kidding me? Oh, no. Oh, that's going to break. That is going to break your shin. That is going to put your kneecap out of joint. I tell you, we said Marty Scurll was focusing on the head and the neck area in this amazing contest. But he's showing you he is not afraid to take on all areas. The legs, the back, the head, the neck. It's all gravy, Davey, for the villain Marty Scurll. He won't just pick a body part, he's just going to pick a body and work it over. And White Lightning is struggling to have much of an offense here at all. I tell you what, it's going to be very difficult to hit a shooting star press if you can't move your neck, your back, and your legs. Not only is he being softened up for the cross-face chicken wing, but it will stop some of the flying arsenal that we know that Mark Andrews is famous for. Villain's got Andrews in the corner. I think a little bit of a reference there. Time for a new chapter of that book. Oh, kicking the leg out from underneath Mark Andrews, and he comes tumbling. Marty Scurll, when it comes to being proficient in the ring, he is a grand master wizard. White Lightning. Uh-oh. He's got him in the chicken wing, and this could be it. This could be all right now. And Mark Andrews with a desperation roll out of the way. Because I tell you, if he'd have hooked him, that would have been all. That's how he became British heavyweight champion all those years ago. What a kick! To the back of the head by Mark Andrews, trying to get the blood flowing to the legs. And he does so enough to hit that beautiful missile drop kick. And the villain is down. And for the first time in a long while, it looks like White Lightning might get a chance to charge his batteries. But that's the damage already being done. Has too much already been done by the villain in this absolutely classic encounter here live in Canterbury. Shoulder thrust to the midsection. What a flip over the top, roll through. Andrews catches him coming and drills him. Drills the villain face first. And there is a head of steam building. Drops to knees. Northern Light suplex. He Northern Light suplex and flipped up. Are you kidding me? Standing moonsault. Middle of the ring. Hooks the leg. No. Woo. Man, it's hot in Canterbury. It's October, but it is boiling hot, it is absolutely roasting. That's exactly what these two men bring to the table. The temperature is always at boiling point when these two men are around, and they're in the same contest, in the same ring at the same time. Two forces colliding just like two fingers just poke Mark Andrews in the eyes. But the advantage didn't last long for the villain. Andrews, he vaults himself straight over the top, and Mark Andrews just wiped out the villain here at ringside. Marty Scurll is out of sorts. Mark Andrews did not really have the number of the villain at the beginning of this contest, but he has since. Caught him off the ropes. What a move! Sit out driver, hacks a leg. No! It gets to a point where you've got to wonder, can anybody counter free? Oh, that was just, that was your proverbial cat whisker. Away from a definitive victory here for Mark Andrews. What an uppercut by the villain! And Mark Andrews does not want to be in that position in this part of the country now. Right fist bouncing, literally bounced off the skull of Mark Andrews. Marty Scurll. Marty Scurll looks like he's going up. Oh, he's going up there to join him. Oh no. Uh-oh. There's only one way, and that's down. Mark Andrews is in deep, deep trouble. He's fighting, trying to follow it. Wait a minute. And a forearm. The villain is wobbling. The villain's wobbling. There's a headbutt. And the villain goes down. Wait a minute. He could be going for the shooting star press. No. He saw the villain and moved out of the way. Feints a kick. That is absolutely vintage. That is vintage Scurll. Off the ropes. So many times I've lost count. Oh my God, he closed on him inside out. He collared him. Thank you, I just broke your neck. No! No! Well, he may have broke the neck, but he didn't get the free count. I'm not sure the villain knows what happened there. I'm not sure he's registered that Mark Andrews kicked out. I don't even know how he did it. What a dream contest here in the heart of this special Fight Nation presentation. This is Fight for Your Right, and this is the sheer embodiment from two of the very best wrestlers living, breathing, walking, fighting today on planet Earth. Forearm after forearm after forearm, there's a forearm back. Andrews is not going to give up. That much I can tell you for certain. And the forearms raining. Look at the speed of Marty Scurll! Good God Almighty, he was like a Concorde, but so too was Mark Andrews with that enziguri. Both men. There's an uppercut, a European uppercut from the heart of Brussels. There's a forearm from the heart of England. Fakes the kick again. No, he scouted it. Kick to the midsection by Andrews. Kicks him up. Cuts him, rolls him through. Marty Scurll counters. Oh, he's got him in the chicken wing. He's got him in the chicken wing. He's got him in the chicken wing. He's in the middle of the ring. He's got the chicken wing locked on. There is absolutely nowhere for Mark Andrews to go. There is nowhere for Mark Andrews to go. There is only one ending here. Once the villain has it locked, it's over. Put it in the book. Take it to the back. No, he rolled out. He rolled out enough to get the foot on the rope. But if ever there was a phrase the damage has been done, it applies absolutely correctly right here, live in Canterbury. Can you hear the crowd here in Canterbury? Live here in the cathedral city, they are chanting, "This is awesome," and there is a very, very good reason why. They are seeing two of the very best at their very best. Oh, wait a minute. And here he comes at his very worst. He didn't get the nickname the villain on a scratch card. Oh no. It's not looking good. He'll be disqualified if he does. I don't think he cares. Now rolls him up. Could be a mistake by the villain. That almost cost him the match. Oh no, no, no. Oh no. I think he just broke the finger clean off. What a reversal. Are you freaking kidding me, Mark Andrews? White Lightning just struck out of nowhere, and he's going for it. Shooting star prize, excellent! It's over! What a contest!
Here is your winner, White Lightning, Mark Andrews!
What an absolutely instant classic of the match! Andrews, with one of the most important victories of his career. Many people wondered if he could get the job done against the villain, and he actually did. He did get the job done, and he got the job done definitively so in this contest, with absolutely no doubt whatsoever. For the end of the debut here in Fight Nation for a live special extravaganza from the Westgate Hall, live in the cathedral city of England. It's Canterbury, it's Fight Nation, it's Fight for Your Right. As the smoke slowly billows like an episode of London's Burning from the 90s. Here at the Westgate Hall. It's debut time, ladies and gentlemen. In a night of opportunity for everybody here in Fight Nation. We saw the debut of Lucas Archer. We've seen the return of Tom Dawkins. And now it's the debut of Rob Sharp. Well, what are those things to start with? What's the difference between a whip and a crop anyway? Is there a difference between a whip and a crop? I know you hit horses with both of them. Horse whip, horse crop. What am I talking about? It's pre-match. Not universally liked, I'll tell you that much. Get your gimmicks ready! It's 2 weeks to Halloween. Why not? Not for the first time this evening. Will Fight Nation get a look inside the mad recesses of the mind of Psycho Phillips? We saw him earlier on making the save for Lucas Archer against the damage that Lorcan and Gray was doing. And there goes Rob Sharp. And here comes Psycho Phillips. Pre-match Super Talk.
The following contest is a singles match set for one fall. Introducing first to my left, from Quivertown, this is Robert Sharpie.
My name is Robert Sharp, not Sharpie. It's Sharpie, not Sharpie.
I think there's a bit of a mistake there. Uh-oh.
And introducing his opponent to my right, from Worley Hospital, this is Psycho Phillips!
And here we go. What a contest this is going to be. A lot of the contests we've had this evening, you can argue, there's been a lot of similarly matched wrestlers, you know, both extending technique and speed and so on and so forth, everybody having a sort of their own groove, but ultimately all feeding into being the same. These two could not be any more different if there was a contest to separate them as being different. The bell's gone, and so has Robert Sharp. I should add, it's Robert Sharp with an E. There are a lot of people convinced here in Canterbury that his name is Sharpie. Technically, if there was a comma, maybe a full stop between them, it might be Sharp E, but there is no grammar on his trunks. So, despite the protestations of Canterbury, his name probably is Sharp. But I'll tell you what he is, he's angry without an E. That's what he is. And I'm waiting for this one to get going, and I don't have to wait much longer. Psycho Phillips grabs the leg, tries to punch a hole through Sharp, who once again uses the ropes and the apron to his advantage. That's clever wrestling, especially when you're in there with someone as unpredictable as Psycho Phillips. This is the first time we've seen Psycho Phillips since he lost the Lethal Lottery Grand Finale against the anarchist James Castle. The man from Worley Hospital is back, and he's looking to get back up to top gear here this evening. It's your live extravaganza. It's Fight for Your Right here live in Canterbury, the cathedral city of England. Oh, he ran his hands up and down the rug doctor that had told Psycho Phillips he slapped his face. I think he might have slapped the wrong side. Look out. Oh, forearm smash and another. And that clothesline almost sent him outside the ring. Oh, he's out of there. He's getting right out of there, and you can't blame him. Do not adjust your television sets, because it's getting psycho here at ringside. He's telling the kids at ringside to move on the way. I don't blame him. Oh, he went head first into the barrier. And a headlock. And Psycho Phillips is taken Robert Sharp on the grand tour all around the arena here in Canterbury. The Westgate Hall has become a ball pit for Psycho Phillips. Oh, he's going to hit him again. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he just suplexed him on the steel barricade. Psycho Phillips is going absolutely mental. The camera people aren't safe, the crowd aren't safe, referee Tom Scarborough's not safe. Oh, Robert Sharp most certainly was not safe. What a running knee that truly was. Psycho Phillips, right in time for Halloween. It seems to be a full moon in Canterbury this evening, because he has gone absolutely crackerjack, even more than normal. And it could be over already, but it is not. Robert Sharp gets out of it. Back to a vertical basis. Wait a minute. Psycho Phillips says he's going to drive him. He said he's going to drill him in the middle of the ring. And Robert Sharp might be fighting for his neck at this point. He doesn't want to lose that contest, let me tell you. Knees to the midsection. Oh, Tom Scarborough almost got the brunt of that. Shot of the thrust into the corner by Robert Sharp. Psycho Phillips with the clubbing blows on the back. And Tom Scarborough's just having to try and get in there. Oh, look at that, a cheap shot with a knee. Oh. That might not just rearrange the face of Psycho Phillips, but rearrange this entire contest. Psycho Phillips now is slowly getting choked out. There's a 5 count going, but Robert Sharp uses every last split second of it to inflict as much damage as he can onto Psycho Phillips in his debut here in Fight Nation. It's an interesting choice for Tyre with the pink. I noticed there's a hashtag around the testicular area. It is quite difficult to tell which side of the fence Robert Sharp's garden grows. That's pure speculation though, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't do speculation. Well, no, I don't do speculation. Well, at least I think I don't. Maybe I do. Anyway, back in the ring we go, ladies and gentlemen. Robert Sharp is asking for silence. He's not getting it. Rolls him up. That was a very unorthodox way of rolling up an opponent. Psycho Phillips is down. He's holding his back in pain. Robert Sharp is pointing to... I'm hoping he was pointing to his name. What a takedown by Psycho Phillips! Living up to his name with those forearm shots. Raining down on Robert Sharp's skull. He is pro. Psycho Phillips off the ropes. Caught with a back elbow by Robert Sharp. He reasserts his authority in this contest. Psycho Phillips, former co-number 1 contender for the British Heavyweight title, is down. Will he suffer his second loss in a row here in Fight Nation? Or will he overcome the debutante of Robert Sharp? Well, he came in with a horsewhip, and at the moment he is whipping Psycho Phillips. We're 2 weeks out from Halloween, a fortnight away, and Psycho Phillips might need to dig down deep and get a little bit of that spooky magic. Going here, the Westgate Hall. Oh, that moved the ring an entire inch of its foundation. An entire inch of its foundation with an Irish whip. A shot right to the breadbasket by Robert Sharp. Vertical bases is Psycho Phillips. Oh no. Oh, what a chop! Get your belly pork steaks out, it's chop time for Robert Sharp. But Psycho Phillips say, give me the other one. Oh, he's an absolute psychopath. Oh, it's not just a state of mind, ladies and gentlemen. It's a statement of intent. He's psycho by name. He is psycho by nature. And he is psycho right here, right now, live in Canterbury. Robert Sharp. I don't think Robert Sharp can understand who Psycho Phillips keeps coming back for more. He's a psycho. Don't try and reason. Forearm of his own. Straight into the top turnbuckle. Off the ropes. No, not off the ropes. Excuse my mouth. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. And it was a big one. Psycho Phillips in this back and forth contest is currently on the losing end here. Robert Sharp has been showing some real quality in his debut here for Fight Nation. Shots to the midsection by Psycho Phillips, trying to get back in this with those uppercuts. Huge vertical suplex, that will certainly help things along with Psycho. The man from Worley Hospital is getting his 18th win in this contest. He rolls him, here it comes off the ropes. And he got, oh, did you see the hang time on that cutter? Someone call his next of kin. No! was not free. I thought I heard the hand go down for the third time, but I didn't. Smart ring psychology there by Robert Sharp, knowing where the rope was, knowing where he was. That has kept him in this contest. Make no mistake, that cutter should have put him away. From the cutter to the uppercutter, back to the uppercuts. Psycho Phillips. What's he thinking here? Another Irish whip into the corner. Bounces himself ready. Runs right into a back elbow. Kicks the arm, that was covered by Robert Sharp. There's another one. Hooks the leg, that's it down. Tom Scurll in position. That's a 2 count. Robert Sharp is not happy with the speed of Tom Scarborough's counting. Uh-oh. And Robert Sharp says, Robert Sharp, uh-oh, is he going for a cradle pile driver? Big back drop by Psycho Phillips. Maybe he'll be looking for that choke slam any second now. But no, he's got him up on his shoulders. Oh, there's a rake of the face and the eyes and the nose and all sorts. What a DDT! Psycho Phillips wiped out. Hooks the leg. Yay! No! Hey, Nanny, no! Robert Sharp. I don't know who he's more angry at. Tom Scarborough for counting. Psycho Phillips to still be in this contest. Or for the crowd here in Canterbury. Sorry, not Canterbury, Canterbury. I can't even say the name of the city anymore. The city of Canterbury. Saying that he's an American permanent marker. Psycho Phillips keeps saying, he's saying, hit me, hit me. Oh, and he fell right into an absolute stinger of a left. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, Robert, there's only one way down. Oh! Oh, put it in the bank. It's over. What a powerbomb.
Here is your winner, Psycho Phillips.
What a powerbomb that was. Psycho Phillips. He came through in the end. He's back to winning ways here in Fight Nation. A valiant effort from Robert Sharp, but it wasn't enough to stop Psycho Phillips, who is right at the top of his game. The Psycho won, electrifying them in Canterbury. What a contest! What a performance from both athletes! But unfortunately, the man with the horsewhip gets whipped here in Canterbury this evening. Oh, Psycho Phillips wants a bit more! He wants a bit more! It's about to get serious. It just got serious here in Fight Nation. You ain't so tall. is up, so I'll tell you what, that is the hate that the Swords of Essex breed. And they haven't even been here that long in Fight Nation, but my goodness me, what an impact. Here we go. Pre-match Super Tour. Surely the only person in Fight Nation who can lay as much claim to being anarchist is the one and only anarchist James Castle. The Antichrist and anarchist of Fight Nation. Former #1 contender and the winner of the Lethal Lottery Grand Finale. The anarchist James Castle and the Swords of Essex. One hell of a mean, nasty page fights these three men as the conductors of a symphony of brutality here in Canterbury.
Let's get savvy when you're down on your luck and you're feeling that I'll be working you up.
Here we go.
So if you're savvy enough, there's a deal.
I'll expand on this in a second, but here come two men with a serious axe to grind. Two men with a serious axe to grind with the Swords of Essex. Savvy Sid Scala, riding Lewis Howley, and boy oh boy, do they have a score to settle? And of course their tag team partner coming out. What a partner it is too! Oh, you better recognise, boys! Because the champ is in the big city! And the star attraction heads up the team and he cleans house automatically! Here we go! Will this be the scene? At the end of this, but I'm sure there'll be brutal contest. Between Lightning Lewis, Howley, Savvy Sid Scala, the star attraction, your British heavyweight champion.
The following contest is a six-man tag team match, and it is set for one fall. Introducing firstly to my right, this is the team of Scotty Essex Wainwright and Paul Robinson, the Swords of Essex.
And ladies and gentlemen, they are bad all the way through the marrow of the bone.
And their tag team partner from Camden Town is the anarchist, James Castle!
And you want to talk about unpredictability? It doesn't get more unpredictable than the anarchist, James Castle. What a partner for the Swords of Essex.
And their opponents to my left. Firstly, from Braintree in Essex, this is Lightning Lewis Howley!
It's main event time for Lightning Lewis. He looks ready to go.
And his first tag team partner from Peckham in London, Savvy Sid Scurll!
One of the most popular superstars in Fight Nation today, the trainer from Peckham. He's got a score to settle.
And the final participant in the contest, from Malvern in Worcestershire, he is the current Fight Nation British champion, the star attraction, Mark Haskins!
And how's that for a tag team partner? Undoubtedly the captain of the team. This is gonna be something. 6-man tag team action. It is your main event. Fight for your right, and this is why we named it, because this is gonna be an absolute brawl. The Swords of Essex and the anarchist James Castle against Scala and Howley and the British heavyweight champion Mark Haskins. This is got a real big time feel here in Canterbury. Paul Robinson's already getting in the face of the official. Paul Robinson will get in everybody's face. The Swords of Essex and the anarchist James Castle. They're focusing more on this Canterbury crowd. They might just dive over the barriers and start taking people out. And the bell has gone on the main event. A Fight for Your Right is underway here, brought to you, of course, by Fight Nation. And oh, is this a grudge match of epic proportions? We've taken a lot of grudges and we've crammed them all in one beautiful package for your main event. Kick to the midsection by Paul Robinson. Hooks him, lifts him, goes for a vertical suplex, doesn't quite work out, goes for a quick victory! Marty Lewis with a drop kick, and Paul Robinson is down. Paul Robinson gave Lightning Lewis Howley a head injury in his debut. And of course we all saw the heinous scenes in Weymouth not that long ago. What a crossbody by Lightning Lewis. We all saw the heinous actions of the Sword of Essex not that long ago on Wednesday Night Wrestling, when they gave him a concussion. They hit him with the Ratterton murders and they gave Lightning Lewis concussion. And Sid Scala, he's been on the receiving end of that beatdown that gave the head injury to Lightning Lewis in the first place when the Swords of Essex made their presence known by taking out the tandem of the Savvy One and Lightning Lewis. And of course the two men you can currently see eyeballing each other. The star attraction has not taken his eyes off the anarchist. There's a lot of bad blood there, a lot of attacks. There was that amazing title match between the two. And here we go, Mark Haskins wants him, he doesn't want to wait. Oh, there's real bad blood between these two men. They fought almost to the death for the British Heavyweight Championship. But Mark Haskins came out the victor, but the anarchist would not lay it down. Takes out the legs of the anarchist. It's Mark Haskins, the champion of Fight Nation, who is first to the shot. Hits him with a knee, drops the knee. Anarchist in all sorts of trouble here in your main event. What a kick! So we get your chiropractor appointment brought forward. What a counter! What a fisherman buster! A fisherman buster! But the very best in Fight Nation. The anarchist said he wanted Haskins and he got him, and I think he might have wished he kept the receipt tonight. The Savvy One's in the ring. Senton splash on the anarchist James Castle, who is in trouble early on in your main event here in Canterbury. The anarchist James Castle, of course, will be reeling from that most recent loss. It was, of course, last week against Haskins. The winner of Lethal Lorry. Oh! Twisting senton splash with James Castle. who is going to be angry. He's angry with Mark Haskins. He believes he should be your British heavyweight champion, but he's not. It's the man who is tangling him up in all sorts of problems right now. The star attraction, Mark Haskins. Twist the arm. Hooks the fingers. James Castle doesn't want to be there. Oh, I think we might as well call it an arm breaker. How James Castle will be able to move his fingers and his thumb, I do not know after that move by Mark Haskins. Some people may be thinking at home that this is the, oh look at that, modified camel clutch applied. Some people at home may be wondering, thinking that this 6-man tag is a way to end things. It's not, ladies and gentlemen. It really is not, because I'll tell you what, coming up soon, it will be Lightning Lewis. Oh, poor Robinson. Needs the midsection, poor Robinson taken off the apron, but that gave time for James Castle to rearrange this contest to the benefit of the Swords of Essex and the Anarchists. But this 6-man tag will not be the end of it, ladies and gentlemen, because Scurll and Howley will meet the Swords of Essex in a tag team contest very, very soon indeed on Wednesday Night Wrestling. And of course, that huge contest scheduled for 2 weeks' time. It will be the Anarchist James Castle and the righteous Joseph Connors, who twice has failed to take the title away from Haskins, but he's going to try again. And the Swords of Essex double team with the champion. I don't even think there was a tag. Was there even a tag? I didn't think there was a tag. Yes, James Castle and the righteous Joseph Connors will meet in 2 weeks' time. How about this for a tag team? The ambassador, the great Doug Williams, will be teaming up with none other than your reigning champion of Fight Nation, the British heavyweight champion Mark Haskins. What a contest that is going to be. 2 weeks' time, only on Wednesday Night Wrestling. Find us on Facebook, find us on YouTube. What a third over suplex by Scotty Wainwright. One half of the Swords of Essex. Tags in Paul Robinson, who has been on an absolute tear since coming back, with an even more vicious attitude than when we first saw him. And Mark Haskins, oh what a move! He's using the swords to pierce the hearts of the Swords of Essex. Oh, rolls through a drop kick. Scotty Wainwright and Robinson in all sorts of trouble, and Savvy Sid Scarlett in. Takes down Robinson. Wainwright on the outside, and Robinson now at the mercy of Sid Scarlett. I think. I thought a tag was made. Was there a tag made? Yes, there was a tag made. And Sid Scarlett moved out of the way. Tags in Lightning Lewis and the Swords of Essex. How'd you like your revenge? Double drop kick, the missile launcher, the missile with Sid Scarlett floats him over the top and sends him careening into the Swords of Essex. How's that for payback, boys? Scotty Essex Wainwright with his hand on the rope though. The Swords of Essex and the Anarchist James Castle definitely had the better of the opening exchange, but the champion of Fight Nation has put them right back in this, and I am talking about Scarlett Howley and the champion Haskins. The main event this is your main event, a fight for your right, brought to you by Fight Nation live in the Westgate Hall in beautiful Canterbury. Lightning Lewis, I think Lightning Lewis, wait a minute, Paul Robinson, no, my goodness gracious me, oh my word, that's Lightning Lewis, how did he kick out of that? The Undertaker had just signed off to chisel in the gravestone of Lightning Lewis there. They were to bury him. Lightning Lewis, how is he possibly going to be able to recover or even make a tag after that vicious flying clothesline from the top rope by the Swords of Essex? And the Anarchist there, showing every single body Every single person, every single living, breathing, autonomous subject in Canterbury, exactly how vicious and aggressive he can truly be. Lightning Lewis is down on the receiving end of a mugging. It's a mugging, it's a victimising by the Swords of Essex and the anarchist James Castle here. And Lightning Lewis is in the wrong part of the world, in the wrong part of the country, in the wrong part of the city of Canterbury right now. He needs to make a tag. So I tell you what, they're working over the head. Have you noticed? You notice that little kick there by Scotty Wainwright Essex? Kicked him. Sets him up, look at this, I bet it's on the head. Yeah, knee right on the head. It's the head they worked over. Hooks the leg. Only a 2 count. They worked over the head injury that Paul Robinson gave Lightning Lewis on his debut, and Paul Robinson's return. And the vicious Redden murder that they dished out the last time we saw the Swords of Essex that gave that concussion to Lightning Lewis. And the Swords of Essex and the anarchists are working over the head here of Lightning Lewis, maybe trying to re-aggravate that concussion. Wainwright Essex, did you see the authority of that Irish whip? Good Lord, almost moved it out of the arena of the ring that time. Robinson fired in like a really, really nasty cruise missile right into Lightning Lewis. Shots to the midsection, he's trying to out some sort of comeback. But Paul Robinson just thought, do you know what, I'll take his head clean off his shoulders instead. And he's going to choke every single breath he takes out of the body of Lightning Lewis. And I told you, Paul Robinson will fight anybody, he doesn't care. He elbowed Sammy Sid Scarlett right after the champion. He does not care, he'll take him on 3-on-1. Referee's back's turned, and the Swords of Essex are victimising Lightning Lewis in the corner. He bit in the air, trying to rip his ear off with his teeth. The modern day Evander Holyfield. And the anarchist has Lightning Lewis, and Lightning Lewis has endured a tremendous amount of punishment. And the anarchists of the Swords of Essex are making frequent tags, and Lightning Lewis has been in the ring an awfully long time all by himself. Or he tried once again to fight. Look at him. Look at the legs of Lightning Lewis. He's literally been held up by Newton's laws of gravity only. I tell you what, the Swords of Essex do believe in the laws of motion. They believe in picking someone up and putting them down. Oh, he just tried to twist the nose right off Lightning Lewis Howley's face, and I don't know if he succeeded, but I tell you what, he gave it a good damn go, didn't he? He just slapping him about. The disrespect by Paul Robinson here is absolutely immense. What a job by Lightning Lewis! You've got to give the kid credit, he's not backing down. Paul Robinson is knocking him about. How is Lightning Lewis standing at this point? What a counter, went for the clothesline again. Oh, both men have the same idea, and both men are down in the centre ring here in Canterbury. And this might be the only chance that Lightning Lewis gets to either tag in the Savvy One or the British Heavyweight Champion. Paul Robinson's had the wind knocked out of him, but Lightning Lewis has endured so much pain. Lightning Lewis is heading to the... He looks like he's heading to the wrong corner. Turn around, Lewis. Think, Lewis. Turn around, kid. So close to making the tag. He's got it. I think he's got it. Paul Robinson's got the leg. The veteran Paul Robinson's got the leg. Oh, he just got the other leg. He just got the other leg wrapped around his neck, courtesy of an absolute desperation into Gary. And the anarchist is in the ring. The referee needs to get him out of there. There's leniency, but this is taking the mickey. Oh no, James Castle! The miscalculation of Fight Nation by the anarchist. Oh, but Scotty Wainwright Essex makes the save for the Swords of Essex. He didn't make the save enough. And here comes the champion. Drops him. Kicks him to the midsection. What a a move by the champion. How did he have the reaction time to kick Paul Robinson there like that? Robinson off the second rope, goes for a kick, cuts him. Haskins drops over the top. On the ropes goes, scoop by Osam. Excellent, that's incredible by Haskins. Woo. Lightning Lewis held on for as long as he could, and now Mark Haskins is absolutely lighting up every single light in the Cathedral City. Picks up Paul Robinson. Oh no, wait a minute. Sends him into Sid Scala with miscalculation. Trying to wrench the face on Mark Haskins and Paul Robinson. And Sammy Sid Scala with fingers to the eyes. He's got a real score to settle. Wait a minute. What a manoeuvre! And a kick to the head! What a shot that was! No! And the anarchist James Castle! The anarchist James Castle literally bundled his way to break up that free count. This six-man tag, I can't believe this is going to continue. What a contest this has been. It's been brutal, it's been fierce, it's absolutely everything we expected, and it could get a whole lot worse. The champion just bounced off the apron. Wait a minute! Butterfly exploder into the corner! And Sammy Sid Scala! Oh my God, A&E! What a running kick that was! What a running kick by the anarchist James Castle! Lightning Lewis with a huge running kick, and now it's got him, oh no! Kick to the midsection, and the Swords of Essex, and Lightning Lewis, and he is isolated, and he's in real trouble! Flying clothesline! Huge European uppercut! Oh no, I've got a bad feeling about this! Oh no! No, my word, he just kneed Lightning Lewis's head straight into the English Channel. Lightning Lewis has already taken a huge amount of punishment. I'm not sure how much more he can take. He's trying to fight to his feet. He should have stayed down. Oh my goodness me. Oh, we call that a wipeout, I believe. And I'm afraid that's probably where we're going to leave things. But the champion just put his entire body all over the Swords of Essex to break up the free count, and this match is absolute bedlam here in Canterbury. And the Swords of Essex, oh, they miscalculate again. Mark Haskins sends the Swords of Essex outside the ring, and the champion, suicide dive. Are you kidding me? You want to talk about the Swords of Essex? You talk about the Swords of Essex. Well, there was a rapier of a suicide dive. Haskins going for it again. And James Castle pulls the legs. James Castle pulled the legs. Mission Nickel driver number 2. He absolutely spiked the champion. And the champion out of absolutely nowhere. The anarchist doesn't believe in rules, and that's exactly what you've seen here in this main event. That's how he took down Haskins right there, not by obeying the rules, but by obeying that will to win, which you can't deny. He's exposed that knee, I've seen this before. He is going to try and break the skull of the champion, and Sammy Sid Scala pulls the ropes down. There's a reason we call him Sammy, and he just speared. He just speared the anarchist into the guardrail. Both men have just knocked themselves right out of view. And he's down to Paul Robinson. And the British heavyweight champion Mark Haskins floats over the top. Wait a minute, grabs the leg. Hooks him, sharpshooter in the middle of the ring. He's tapping, it's over. They got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners. Lewis Howley, Sid Scala, and Mark Haskins!
Hey, come back against a really game trio at Castle, Robinson and Wainwright. Somehow, some way, Lewis Howley Sid Scurll and the British heavyweight champion Marty Scurll trained supreme. But that is not the end of the matter, ladies and gentlemen. Sid Scurll and Lewis Howley, they will meet the swords of the six. We know that's set in stone, and we know that Haskins and Doug Williams will face up against Castle and the righteous Joseph Brothers in just 2 weeks' time on Wednesday Night Wrestling. Find it on Facebook, find it on YouTube. Next night belongs to Howley, Scurll, and your champion, the star attraction, Mark Damn Haskins. Amazing Canterbury, simply amazing.